Hello and welcome to another Hostinger Academy tutorial. In this video you will learn how you can easily create your online store using WooCommerce. The best part is that you don't need any huge investments or prior knowledge. All you have to do is just follow my steps and your e-commerce website will be ready in no time. So without any further ado, let's jump into creating your online store. Alright, so first things first, for our WooCommerce store we are going to need hosting. And once you land to hostinger.com, scroll down until you see available plans. I would recommend you to start your online store with a business shared hosting plan, and in the future, if your website will need more resources, you can upgrade to cloud hosting at any time you want. Alright, let's add a business plan to our cart. From here, choose your hosting package. Right here, you will be able to create your account, select the payment method, and as you can see with this hosting plan, we are going to get free SSL certificate, domain name, and setup. And before we finish, don't forget to apply coupon code HA10 to get 10% discount off your purchase. From here, the checkout procedure is pretty much the standard one, so I'm gonna move on to the next part of this tutorial. So once you finish the checkout and you log into your Hostinger account, you should see something like this. Alright, so let's start by setting up our hosting. Let's click Setup. Let's click Start Now. And as you remember, we got a free domain name. So right here we can claim our free domain name. Let's click select. Right here, enter your desired domain name and click search. I highly recommend you to choose .com because it's the most popular one and the most recognizable. For this tutorial, I'm going to use online, but like I said, I highly recommend you to choose .com. Just enter the domain name, click search, and let's click continue. Let's select build a new website. Let's choose WooCommerce. Right here you will have to enter your email address and password. You will use those credentials to log into your WordPress dashboard. So I'm just gonna enter my email address and password. Once you have done this, let's click continue. Here you can choose a template for your WooCommerce store, but I will show you how to create your online store from the scratch. So let's click skip, I don't need a template. And just click finish setup. It might take a couple of minutes until the setup is complete. Alright, perfect. Our website is ready, but before we go and visit our website, let's install SSL certificate. So let's click manage site. As you can see right here, we got this message that our domain name is not registered yet. So before we can install SSL certificate, we have to finish domain registration. So let's click finish domain registration. And right here, you'll have to enter your details like first name, last name, address, city, and so on. So just enter all the needed information. And once you have finished doing this, just click setup. Alright, from here, we can go back to our control panel. As you can see, the status of our domain name is active. So let's go to hosting. Let's click manage on our website. And now we can install SSL certificate. So let's scroll down until you see SSL. Right here, let's select it. And right here, you will be able to install your SSL certificate. So let's click setup and let's click activate. And all we have to do is just click install. And as you can see, the SSL certificate was installed successfully. And if your SSL certificate fails to install, it usually happens because your domain name registration hasn't finished yet. It usually takes about 2 hours. So wait a little bit of time, let's say about 1 or 2 hours, and try installing SSL certificate one more time. And you shouldn't face any issues anymore. Alright, so we successfully installed our SSL certificate. And from here, we can go ahead and visit our website. Alright, as you can see, this is how our website looks right now, and it doesn't look too good because it's just a default website and we have to edit everything ourselves. So the first things which we have to do is we have to log into our WordPress dashboard, and to do this you want to go to your URL and at the end of it enter /wp-admin and click enter. Right here you will have to enter your credentials which we created previously to log into our WordPress dashboard. You can check remember me and let's click login. So this is how WordPress dashboard looks, and if you want to learn more about it, you can check our video WordPress dashboard walkthrough where I'm covering all those settings right here. But for now, let's focus on other things and let's start by installing a theme. So let's go to appearance section and let's click themes. So alright, as you can see, we have one theme enabled and we have some other themes which are inactive. So we have to install a new theme which will be used for our WooCommerce store. So let's click add new and let's use search. You want to look for a theme called Neve. This is the theme which we will be using, so let's click install. and let's click activate. Alright, so the theme is active, and the next thing which we have to do is let's install some plugins. So let's go to plugins section and let's click add new. The first plugin which we will install is called Elementor. So let's use search bar again. Alright, this is the plugin which we want to install. So let's click install now and let's click activate. If you want, you can watch this getting started guide, but let's go to plugins and let's install some other plugins. So let's click add new again and let's look for simple social icons. Alright, let's click install now and let's click activate. So basically we will use this simple social icons plugin to add our social media profiles to our website, and we will use Elementor to create a nice looking page. So basically this plugin is a page builder. So basically plugins are used to add new functionalities to your website, and you can have as many plugins as you need, but I must warn you, you shouldn't install too many plugins to your website because your website might start loading very slow. And basically themes are mostly responsible for the design part of your website. So since we have installed our theme, we have added some plugins. From here we can move on to adding pages. So let's go to pages section and let's click all pages. As you can see here, we have all available pages. So basically we can delete this sample page because we are not going to use it. And right here I would recommend you to create important pages for your visitors, such as shipping and delivery information, returns information, terms and conditions, contact us page, blog page, and you could also create such page as FAQ, frequently asked questions. So to create a new page, you have to click add new page right here, or you can click add new page here. So let's click add new page. We can close this window, and to add a new page, just add a title, and down here just add the information. So the first page which I'm going to create is going to be shipping and delivery, and here just add the information of shipping and delivery. Let your customers know how long shipping and delivery is going to take, and include other important information related to shipping or delivery. So once you have added this information, you can click publish this page. Let's click publish. Let's click publish, and from here we can go back to the list of all our pages. So as you can see, I just added a new page, shipping and delivery. I didn't include any information in it because I totally understand that your needs might be different from mine, so it's up to you what type of shipping and delivery information you want to include. So the next page which I want to create is going to be a blog page. So to create a new page, again, let's click right here, and this time for a blog page you shouldn't add any information to it. So just add a title. Let's give a title blog and let's click publish. Alright, let's go to the list of all our pages, and this blog page is basically going to be used to display our latest blog post. So we don't need to add any information in it. Later on I will show you how to set this page to display your blog post. Alright, so the next page which is going to be very important is our homepage. So let's create our homepage. Let's click add new page and let's name it home. Again, let's not add any information to this page because we will be editing this page using Elementor. Let's click publish. Let's click publish again, and let's go to the list of all our pages. So the first two pages, blog and home, those are the most important pages so far because home page is going to be set as our home page, and we are going to set blog page as our page to display blog posts. Alright, so just like that, I'm gonna add some other pages such as frequently asked questions, returns policy, terms and conditions, basically all the pages which I needed for online store. Alright, as you can see, I just finished adding various pages, and as you can see, I just added such pages as returns and refunds, terms and conditions, and contact us page. Later on I will show you how you can add a contact us form to this page, but for now just keep it as it is. Also, don't forget to add information to those pages like returns and refunds. Let your customers know what your returns and refunds policies are, and all other information which might be important to your customers. Alright, so since we have finished creating pages, we can do some settings to our WordPress website. So let's go to settings section and let's start with the reading section. Alright, as you can see in the reading section, we have to change our homepage display settings. So as you can see right now, it's set to show the latest post. We have to change it to a static page. So let's click a static page. Let's select for a home page the page which we created previously, and it's going to be called home. And for our blog post, let's select a page which is called blog. Once you have finished doing those changes, don't forget to hit save changes. And while we are in the settings section, we can do one other very important adjustment. and it's going to be right here in permalink section. Let's select post name. This is going to be very helpful for SEO, and basically this is how our URLs will look. Instead of showing this difficult to understand URL, we are going to show our post names. So once you have finished doing changes, let's scroll down and let's click save changes. Also, if you want to learn more about WordPress settings, you can check our other video, the most important WordPress settings. Alright, so once we have finished with those changes, we can go and visit our website. So let's go right here, let's click visit our site, and as you can see, this is how our website looks right now. It doesn't look too good because we haven't done any changes at all, but we could start by customizing our theme. And to do this, let's click right here, customize, and by clicking customize option, we will be able to customize this theme. Alright, let's start with header adjustments. So our header is going to be right here. So to do adjustments to header, let's click on the header section, and we could start by changing header color. Let's click right here. Let's change the color of our header by clicking right here. And I'm just gonna add my color. Of course, all the settings related to style are going to be up to you, so you don't really need to follow them, but I just want to show you where those settings are done. And of course, don't be afraid to explore everything yourself. Don't be afraid to check all the customization settings, because this way you will learn how to use WordPress even better. Alright, so I'm just gonna change the color. Alright, so as you can see, this is the color of my header. Of course, it doesn't look too good because I have to do some other adjustments. I'm just gonna change the text color, and to change the color of our menu items, or to change the style of the font, you will have to go right here. And as you can see here, we can change the style of our menu. So I'm just gonna change the items color, and just like that, I'm gonna change all other colors. I'm gonna change the fonts by going right here. Alright, as you can see, it looks much better, but I have not finished doing changes to this header. So let's go right here and let's add our logo. So by clicking this option here, we will be able to add our logo. And to add our logo, let's click right here, and I'm just gonna select logo from the file. Alright, I just uploaded my logo and I'm gonna select from the media library. Alright, let's click select, and now you will have to crop your image. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Once you have finished doing this, click crop image and your logo will be uploaded. Also, if you want, you can resize this logo by moving this button right here. I believe it looks fine. And the next thing which we have to add is a site icon. So this site icon will be displayed in a tab of your browser. So I'm just gonna select my icon, and all I have to do is just upload this icon just like I did with the logo. Alright, let's click select, and as you can see, this icon will be displayed in the tab of my URL. Alright, the next thing which we can add is a shopping cart icon right here. Don't worry about the menu, because right now it's displaying all our pages. Later on we will change that. So to add a shopping cart to our header, let's go back to header settings, and we will have to change header preset. Let's click right here and let's choose this preset. Alright, as you can see, search icon was added next to our menu, and now we can change this icon with our shopping cart. So to do this, you want to go right here, let's remove search icon and let's add shopping cart icon. Alright, as you can see, shopping cart icon was added successfully. If you want, right here you can resize the icon size. Also, the next thing which we could do, let's go to mobile view, and as you can see right here, we don't have any shopping cart in our header. So to add a shopping cart, we can go right here. Let's use the first part of the header, which will be only displayed on a mobile device, and in any place you want, you can add cart icon. Alright, as you can see, cart icon was added successfully. We can move it to other space, and I think it looks good. Alright, let's go to desktop view. Alright, so basically we are finished with our header. Later on I will come back to change the main menu, because as you can see right now, it's displaying all our pages. Alright, so the next thing which we can change is our footer. So let's go back to customization settings and let's choose footer. So as you can see, for footer we have two sections. So this is the first section, the top part of footer, and this is the bottom section of our footer. So if you don't want to have a bottom part of your footer, you can remove it by clicking right here, or if you want, you can change the text which is right here by adding your own text. But I guess I'm just gonna remove the text right here, and I will do some style adjustments. I'm just gonna change the color of this footer, because later on, once we have finished with the footer, it's going to look way better with this extra space. Alright, so to change the color of this area, we have to go right here. Let's click settings, and in the color section, just add your color. So I'm just gonna paste my color, and as you can see, this is how it's going to look. Alright, so we are not finished with the footer. I usually like to include very important information for my visitors, such as shipping and delivery information, contact us page, returns and refunds policy, and all other information which is very important for our users. Basically here I'm going to include all the pages which we created previously for our customers, and we are going to accomplish this by adding widgets to our footer. So let's start with the first section right here. Let's choose this section, let's click add, and let's select footer 1. So in this footer 1 section I'm going to include information for my visitors like shipping and delivery, returns and refunds policy, terms and conditions, and all similar information. So to do this, you want to go right here, let's click add widget, let's scroll down until you see pages. Let's click pages widget, and as you can see, by default all pages were added to this widget. Let's give a title to this widget and let's name it information. Obviously, we are not going to need all those pages right here, so later on I will show you how you can exclude those pages. You will have to enter ID of a certain page if you want to exclude it. Alright, but before we do that, let's add another widget of pages. Let's click right here and let's select footer 2. Let's click add a widget, and just like the previous time, let's select pages. Alright, as you can see, again we have the same list of our pages, but this time let's give a title to this widget, help. So in this widget I'm planning to include such pages as contact us page and frequently asked questions. So let's start excluding pages, and to exclude pages, don't close this tab. I recommend you to open a new tab and go to your WordPress dashboard. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my WordPress dashboard in a new tab. Alright, so once you have opened new tab and you are in your dashboard, you want to go to pages section and let's select all pages. So as you remember, in the second widget of pages I'm planning to include only 2 pages. So the first page is going to be contact us and the second page is going to be frequently asked questions. So obviously I want to exclude all the other pages. So to do that I need to find out the ID of a certain page. So to find out the ID of a certain page, you want to click edit, and I would recommend you to open it in a new tab. Let's go to that tab, and as you can see right here, after post equals 9. So 9 is the ID of this page. So you want to copy this ID, or you don't even need to copy it because it's very easy to remember it. And let's go back to our customization settings. So in the help section, we are going to exclude blog page by entering the ID of this page right here. And as you can see, this page was excluded successfully. So just like that, I'm going to exclude all the pages which I'm not planning to use in the information widget and in the help widget. Alright, as you can see, I just finished excluding all the pages which I'm not planning to use in my pages widget, and this is how it looks right now. So the next thing which we could add in our footer is our social media profiles. So our visitors will be able to visit our social media profiles like Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So to add this widget, you want to click again right here. Let's click add. Let's select footer 3. Let's click add a widget, and let's look for a widget which is right here in the bottom. Yeah, simple social icons. This is the widget which came with our plugin which we installed previously that was called simple social icons. Let's click on it, and as you can see, it was added successfully. So right now all you have to do is just add your social media profiles and give a title to this widget. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, I just finished adding my social media profiles, and as you can see, this is how our footer is going to look. Actually, it doesn't look too good because the alignment is not right. So for example, we can change the alignment to make it look perfect. So let's click on the first widget. Let's click edit right here. Let's go to layout settings and let's select that we want vertical alignment, and we will have to do the same with every single widget. So let's click right here. Let's go to layout adjustments. Let's select up. Let's do the same with our social media profiles, and let's click right here. Alright, as you can see, it looks fine. It looks really great. And now we can change the color of our footer. So to do this, you will have to go right here and let's click here settings. And as you can see right here, we can change the color. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I just finished changing the colors, and this is how our footer is going to look. I think it looks pretty good. And don't forget, those all customization settings are up to you. So choose any colors you want. But since I'm making an e-commerce store for dog supplies, I believe those colors will fit the best. And alright, once you have finished doing changes with customization settings, don't forget to click publish. And now we can close customization tab, and from here we can start customizing our homepage. So as you can see, now we have our header, we have our footer, and our homepage is pretty much empty. So to start editing our homepage, let's click edit page. and let's select edit with Elementor. So basically using Elementor, you can create a really great looking pages, and by creating new sections and adding various elements to those sections, you will be able to create a really great looking homepage. If you want to learn more on how to use Elementor, how to create your home pages using Elementor, you can check out our videos on how to use Elementor, because there's quite a lot of things to cover. But for example, let's start by creating a new section. Let's click right here and let's select one column, and here we can add various elements to this section. So for example, I'm gonna add a background image for this section. So to do this, I will have to click right here. Let's go to style settings, and for background, let's select classic and let's add an image. So I'm just gonna upload an image which I'm planning to use for a background. All right, so I just uploaded my image. I'm gonna select this image and let's click insert image. All right, so this is how it looks right now, and we have to do some adjustments. So let's go right here and let's go to advanced section, and here we can start doing padding adjustments to make our image bigger. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some padding and margin adjustments. All right, I believe it looks fine, and now we can add some other elements right here. So for example, if I would click on this section, I can add a heading. So all you have to do is just drag and drop elements to a certain section. So I'm just gonna add the text. I'm gonna do some style adjustments. I'm gonna change the color of the text. I'm gonna change the size of the text. So yeah, don't be afraid to explore everything yourself, because you are learning. And like I said before, if you want to learn more about Elementor, you can check out our videos. So I'm gonna do some adjustments to this text. All right, I just finished doing changes, and the next element which we could add is a button underneath this text. So to do this, you want to go right here and look for a button. So just drag it right here underneath this text, and just like that, you added a button. So again, just change the URL of this button, add your own link. You can change the color in style section. You can do all various adjustments for style, just like you can do to any other element. So I'm gonna do some changes to this button. All right, I believe it looks great, and just like that, I'm gonna add some more sections. I'm gonna add some other elements, and from here I'm gonna move on to other section of this tutorial. All right, I just finished doing changes to my homepage, and as you can see, this is how it's going to look. So once you have finished with your homepage, don't forget to click update, and from here we can click right here and we can check how our homepage is going to look. Let's click view page, and yeah, this is how our homepage is going to look. As you can see, it looks quite nice. It's a very simple looking homepage, and like I said, if you want to learn more about Elementor, don't forget to check out some of our videos. Alright, so from here we can go to our WordPress dashboard and we can start checking out our WooCommerce settings. So basically WooCommerce is just a plugin. It adds functionalities of e-commerce to our WordPress website. So obviously WooCommerce section is this one. Also with WooCommerce, product section comes together and analytics section. Oh, as well marketing section goes together with WooCommerce. So those four sections are meant for WooCommerce. So I'm just gonna walk you through each section. So for example, in the home section of WooCommerce, basically you can access home of WooCommerce. I don't use this section very often. Basically right here, WooCommerce publishes various updates which you can find in the home section. In order section, here you will see all the orders. So basically all the orders will be added to the list. Once you click on a certain order, you will be able to check who placed that order, and what type of item he ordered, the address, and all other information related to orders. So basically all the orders will be added to the list, which you can access right here. In customer section, basically here you will see another list of your customers. You can check how much money a certain customer has spent. You can even check if this customer has placed multiple orders on your store or he just purchased from your store only once, and basically all other similar information related to your customers. Coupon section is for creating coupons like discount codes, promotional codes, and all similar things. So to create a coupon, just click add coupon. Right here you can choose what type of coupon it's going to be, if it's going to be fixed card discount, percentage discount, or fixed product discount. So for example, if I would choose percentage discount, and let's say if I would add here like 25, that means my customers would get 25% discount of their order if they would use that code. So here you will have to enter your amount. Here you will have to enter that coupon code, and if your coupon has expiry date, you can add this date right here. Here you'll find some other restrictions, some usage limitations. So once you have added all the needed information, don't forget to click publish. And this coupon code will be added to the list, which you will be able to access in this coupons section. And as you can see, once I clicked on coupons right here, the WooCommerce took me to marketing section. So basically some of those sections right here from WooCommerce can be found in those other sections. So let's go back and let's go to report section. As you can see right here, you will see various reports, various informations, how many orders you have received, how much money you have made, and all other similar information. Like you can check the last 7 days, this month, last month, year, and so on. In a moment, I will go back to settings section because there's quite a lot of things to talk about it. All right, in status section, basically you can check the status of your WooCommerce store, if everything's fine, if you don't have any errors, and so on. So this section is again up to you. You can do some other adjustments. You can check various other information right here. All right, in extension section, you can add various WooCommerce extensions. They are official WooCommerce extensions. Usually they cost quite a lot of money, and I rarely use them myself. I usually use third-party plugins for adding various functionalities to my WooCommerce website. All right, in product section, I will show you how to add products. So for now, we don't need to focus right here. And in analytics section, you will see all information related to your WooCommerce store, like for example, how many sales you got compared to previous period, and so on. So here you will be able to access various data which you can use to determine if your e-commerce store is performing well or bad. So basically this is where you can access various analytics information. Don't be afraid to check everything yourself, explore everything yourself. This way you will understand WooCommerce even better, not just WordPress but WooCommerce as well. Alright, so from here, as I mentioned you before, let's go back to WooCommerce settings section. Let's click on the settings, and in general tab, add your store address, add your location, add your selling location. Right here you can enable taxes. If you would enable taxes, that means taxes will be calculated according to your business location, to your store address. So yeah, don't forget to add your information. Taxes information is completely up to you because I'm not sure where you are from, and taxes depending on your location might be different to mine. As well, here you can change the currency, you can change the position of currency, and do other adjustments. So the only setting which I'm planning to do right now is I'm just gonna change the currency from pound sterling to US dollars. And once you have finished doing changes, once you have added your address, and if you decided to enable taxes, once you have selected your currency, don't forget to click Save Changes. Alright, from here we can move on to product section. Right here we should create another page, so shop page. As you can see in the list, we don't have this page, so let's go ahead to pages section right here and let's click add new page. Just create a blank page, shop. Let's click publish. Let's go back. Let's go to WooCommerce settings and let's click products, and let's select the page which we just created, shop. Basically this page is going to be used to display all your products. No matter which category your product is, basically all the products will be displayed on this shop page. Right here you can change the measurements and you can do all other similar adjustments. So those all settings are up to you, but I highly recommend you to create another page, name it shop, and basically here you will be able to access all your products. So basically you can use the shop page to display all your products to your customers. So yeah, this is quite important. So we can click Save Changes. You can also do some other adjustments in inventory section, but I usually don't change anything right here. All right, let's go to shipping section, and here you can create shipping zones. Let's create a shipping zone with 2 shipping methods. Let's create a flat rate shipping method, and let's create a free shipping method. So let's click Add Shipping Zone, and as you can see here, you can add a name of the zone. You can choose a region. So for example, we can create a shipping zone where shipping to United States, to America, is going to cost $10, and basically if a customer is from United States, he will be able to choose a flat rate, and the price of the shipping is going to be $10. So I'm just gonna enter zone name, and I'm gonna select zone regions. All right, so I just added zone name US, I selected zone region, and it's going to be United States, and now all I have to do is just add shipping method. All right, so as you can see right here, we have 3 different shipping methods. It's up to you which shipping methods you want to use, but I'm going to show you how you can create flat rate or how you can create a free shipping method. So for example, let's choose flat rate and let's click Add Shipping Method. Now we have to do some changes to this shipping method. You can change the title of this method. So instead of calling it flat rate, we could change it to standard shipping. And as you can see, I just changed the title of this method, and now it's going to be a standard shipping, and it's going to cost $10. It's not taxable, and we can click Save Changes. So once I added this shipping method, this shipping zone, it's only applied to the customers who are from United United States. So basically they have only one shipping method, which is standard shipping, and it's going to cost $10. Just like that, for United States, you could add another flat rate shipping method. So for example, maybe you could add another shipping method, which would be express shipping, and you would charge even more. So for example, express shipping would cost $20 to United States. So all you have to do is just click add shipping method. Again, you would have to select flat rate, and the only changes you would have to do is just change the title to express shipping and add the cost, which would be like $20 or something like that. And if you want to add a free shipping, just select it from the drop down menu, and this way your customers will be able to choose a free shipping method. It's almost the same as adding a flat rate. But for now, let's leave this one shipping method to United States, and let's click to shipping methods right here. Let's click leave. And as you can see here, we have only one shipping zone. So that means we can only ship products to United States since we have only this zone, and we only have a standard shipping for the zone. But for example, we could add another shipping zone by clicking right here, and we could add such shipping as worldwide. So if you would offer worldwide shipping, this time you would have to add only name for this zone, and you don't need to select any regions. This way the shipping method will be applied to worldwide. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add the name to the zone, and now we can add shipping method. Alright, so again, it's up to you which shipping method you would like to apply, but for example, we could add flat rate, and let's click add shipping method, and now we can do some changes to it. Let's click edit. Let's change the shipping method title, and let's add the cost of the shipping. Alright, so as you can see, I just finished adding the information. I just added standard shipping, which is going to be applied for customers around the globe, and it's going to cost $18. So let's click save changes, and just like that, I added another shipping zone, which is applied for customers around the globe. Alright, let's go to shipping zones again. Let's click leave. And as you can see right here, we have two shipping zones. We have United States and we have everywhere. So basically, if a customer is from United States, he will get a $10 shipping method, which we created for United States, and all other customers will get a worldwide shipping standard fee, which is going to be $18. So it's up to you if you want to create more shipping zones, or you are going to offer only standard shipping method for worldwide customers, and it's up to you if you want to charge flat rates or if you are planning to offer a free shipping method. Alright, so from here we can move on to payment section. So let's start by enabling PayPal method. So let's click enable and let's click setup. All you have to do is just add your PayPal email right here and here. Just add your PayPal email, and once you have done this, just click save changes. This way you will be able to accept payments by PayPal. And to be able to accept payments by credit cards or debit cards, you will need to install another plugin. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to plugin section and let's click add new. You want to look for a plugin called Stripe WooCommerce. Alright, so this is the plugin which we will be using. Let's click install now and let's click activate. Alright, from here we can go back to WooCommerce. Let's go to settings. Let's go back to payments. And as you can see right here, we have more payment methods. So we are going to use Stripe payment method. Let's click activate. Let's click setup. And before you add any information right here, you will need to create an account at stripe.com. Just fill up all the needed information, add your bank account, and this way you will be able to accept payments by cards. Alright, so from here let's go to Stripe account and I will show you which codes you have to add to your Stripe settings. Alright, once you have created your Stripe account and you are in your dashboard, right here in developer section and API keys, you will find two keys. So this is the publishable key. You want to copy this key, and you want to copy this secret key right here. So basically you want to copy those two keys, and from here let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Alright, so we are in the Stripe settings, and first of all you want to disable test mode. Let's click disable, and right here you will have to publish those two keys. So as you remember, we had live publishable key, paste it right here and paste your live secret key. Once you have finished doing those changes, click save changes, and this way you will be able to accept payments by cards. Alright, so from here we can move on to account and privacy. Basically this section is completely completely up to you. It's all related to your customers, to account creation. If your customers can only place orders once they have an account on your store, but I usually don't do any changes right here because most of the time everything's good by default. All right, let's go in email section, and basically those are all notification emails which our customers will receive. So as you can see, we have new order email, we have failed order email, canceled order, and so on. If you want, you can do some adjustments to those emails, but I usually don't change anything right here. And if you want, you can change the color of the email. As you can see, the base color is this purple color and this is a gray color. And you can also add a header image. Just paste the URL of your logo, for example, and you can even preview this email template by clicking right here. This is right now the default email template. If we wouldn't do any changes, this is how our email notifications would look. So yeah, those style settings are completely up to you. All right, let's go back to our dashboard, and once you have finished doing any changes, don't forget to click save changes. All right, let's go to integration section. Basically this section is for more experienced users. Once you are starting out, you might not need this section anytime soon. I have used this integration section only once, I believe, and actually it wasn't even necessary. All right, so from here we can go to advanced section, and here we will have to create some pages. So as you can see right now, we don't have any pages for cart page, for checkout page, for my account page. We have this page for terms and conditions because we created it previously. So let's select this page, and right now you should create all those other pages. So just create cart page, checkout page, my account page, and that's it. So to create those pages, as you probably remember, you want to go right here, all pages. Let's click leave and just create blank pages. So let's click add new, and let's start by creating a cart page. So I'm just gonna give a title. Let's click publish. Let's go back to the list of our pages. All right, so as you can see, I just created cart page, and just like that, I'm going to create two other pages. I will create checkout page and my account page. All right, I just finished creating my pages, and now we can go back to WooCommerce section. Let's click settings one more time, and let's go to advanced settings. All right, so let's select cart page. I just created this cart page right here. Let's select checkout page, and let's select my account page, and let's select terms and conditions page, which can be found right here. And we can enable for secure checkout. Let's click right here. Let's scroll down, and basically that's it. Don't forget to click save changes. All right, let's go back to our homepage, and I want to show you one thing. Let's go right here. Let's click visit site, and let's scroll down to our footer. As you can see in the footer, we have more pages than we had previously because we created some new pages. As you can see, we have cart page, checkout page, we have my account page, and we have shop page. So you will have to exclude those pages just like we did previously. To exclude those pages, you want to go right here. Let's select footer. Let's select footer 1. Let's click on pages widget. And as you remember right here, by entering the ID of a certain page, you will be able to exclude that page. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to exclude all the pages which I'm not planning to use in those widgets. I just finished excluding pages, and as you can see, everything is back to normal. Let's click publish. And now we can close customizations tab. And from here we can start adding products. So let's go to our dashboard. Let's go to product section. And before we add our first products, first of all, we should create categories for our products. So let's click categories. And since on my e-commerce store, I'm planning to sell dog supplies, I'm going to have such categories as beds, leashes, toys, and grooming products. So as you can see right here, we have one category, which is called uncategorized. The bad thing is we cannot delete this category, but the good thing is we can edit this category. We can click right here, quick edit, and all you have to do is just change the name and the slug of this category to the category which you are planning to use. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And let's click update category. And right here I can add new categories. So all I have to do is just add the name, the slug, and I can select if this category is going to be a child category. So for example, if I would select beds category, I could add another category which would be under this main category beds. So for example, in beds category, maybe I could add such category as mats or something like that. But in this case, I'm not going to add any child categories. I'm just gonna add some main categories. So I'm just gonna add the name and the slug. The name and the slug of your category should be the same. So once you have added this information, click add new category. And just like that, I'm gonna add the rest of categories. Alright, as you can see, I just finished adding my categories, and from here we can start adding our products. So to add a new product, you can click right here, add new, and in this tutorial I will show you how to add two types of products. So the first type of product is going to be a single product. So for example, if I have a dog supply store, I could add a single product, which would be some kind of toy, and that means this product doesn't have any other variations of this product like size or color. And I will show you how to add variable products. Those products have different variations. So for example, it could have size, it could have color. So maybe you are selling t-shirts, so obviously you will have different colors, different sizes. So variable type of products are used for products that have variations. Alright, let's go back to product section, and as you can see, this is where you can add your product. So the most important fields are your product name, so basically the title of your product. You should add description for your product. This description is going to be displayed on your product page. Here you will have to select the category. As you remember, previously we created those categories. Tags are not so very important. I usually don't add tags myself, and I'm doing just fine. Alright, so here you don't need to do any adjustments right here. You'll have to add a product image, and you can add some other images of your product by adding product gallery. Also, if you want, you can add a short description, which is going to be displayed above the price and add to cart button. But I usually don't add short descriptions as well. Alright, so I'm just gonna add some of the information. I'm just gonna add product name, description, and I'm gonna add images. Alright, I just finished adding the information. As you can see, I added a new product, which is going to be a dog toy, and as you can see, it has a title and it has a short description. I have selected that this is going to be toys category. I just added a product image, so this image is going to be displayed as the main image of this product. If you have more images of a certain product, you can add right here by selecting add product gallery images. Alright, so once you have added this information, you have added your title, your description, you have selected category, and you have your main image of your product. Here we will have to do some other adjustments. Since we are adding a simple product, that means it's going to be a single product. We are not adding variable product, so let's add some more information for this simple product. Right here in general section, you will have to add your price. So just add a regular price if this item is not on a sale, but if an item is on a sale, you should include a sale price right here. So I'm just gonna add the regular price and sale price. So alright, as you can see, a regular price is going to be $45. And since this item is going to be on a sale, it's going to cost $22. Alright, from here we can go to inventory section. Here you can create SKUs for your products. This way, if you have a lot of products, you can track your stock, but this information is basically for users who are tracking all their sales, who have their own stock, and so on. If your store is on a big scale, this information might be important, but usually you can find all the information in analytics section to see how many sales you made and so on. But I still recommend you to add your SKU. So for example, this is going to be the first product, so I'm gonna add that this is going to be my first product. If you are planning to manage stock, you can enable it right here, and you can add how many items you have and so on. So for example, maybe I have 10 units of this product. This is where I should add this information. So I'm just gonna add 10, and as you can see right here, low stock threshold. So for example, once you only have 2 items in the stock, you will be notified by email notification that you are running out of stock. So again, it's up to you if you want to track your inventory, and from here we can move on to shipping section. Right here, if you are planning to create some other classes for your shipping methods, of course it's a little bit more complicated. There's quite a lot of things to talk about shipping methods and shipping classes, but I usually offer flat rates or free shipping methods, so I don't do any adjustments right here in the shipping section. So from here we can move on to link products, and this is quite important. If you have more products similar to this type of product, you can add them right here. Since I don't have any more products added, I will not be able to choose any other products. But for example, if you have some other similar products in which your potential customers might be interested, you can add them right here by typing the title of that product, and this product is going to be displayed in the checkout page. This way you can do upsells, you can sell more products. So this is quite useful, and you should add the same products, or you could add different products in cross-sell section. In this case, those those products will be displayed on your product page, on your main product page. So if you would choose any other products, those products would be only displayed for this particular product. All right, from here we can go to attribute section, and here you can add various attributes for your product. So by going right here, as you can see, you can add custom product attributes. So let's click add, and for example, a custom product attribute could be material of this item. So what is the material of this dog toy? So I'm just gonna add the name and I'm gonna add the value. So as you can see, just like that, I can add even more attributes. So for example, maybe this dog toy is recommended for adult dogs. So let's click add another attribute, and I'm gonna add another attribute that this particular dog toy is recommended for adult dogs. Alright, once you have finished adding attributes, you can click Save Attributes. From here we can go to Advanced section, and here if you want, you can add Purchase Note, which will be included in email notification for your customer. I usually don't add any purchase notes, and as you can see, you can do some other adjustments like disable reviews, but again, I don't do any changes right here. In Get More options, basically here you can add some WooCommerce extensions. Like I mentioned you before, those extensions are quite expensive. Alright, so everything seems great. We have our title, we have our description, we have selected our category, we have the main product image, and we have finished adding the all information right here. So once you have finished doing that, we can click Publish, and we can check out how this product is going to look. We can click right here, View Product. Alright, and as you can see, this is how our product is going to look. It has the title, description, price, we can add it to cart, we have additional information, so the additional information are the attributes which we added previously. Our customers will be able to leave a review, and from here we can go ahead and add a variable product. So let's go to Dashboard, let's go to Products, and let's select Add New Product. Alright, so just like the previous time, I'm just gonna add product name, description, I'm gonna select a category, and I'm gonna add the main image. Alright, as you can see, I just finished adding the information. This is the title, description, I selected category, and as you can see, I added my product image, as well I added some other images in my product gallery. Alright, so this time instead of choosing simple product, let's choose variable product. Alright, so right here again, it's up to you if you want to manage stock, if you want to include SKU, so this information is up to you. Shipping information is going to be the same. Link products, already talked about that. This is where you can upsell other products. So for example, now I have added one product and I can upsell this product right here. So I added a dog toy, so I'm gonna look for a toy. So as you can see, this is the dog toy which I can upsell. Let's add it right here, and let's add the same toy right here in cross-sell. Alright, so I just added upsells and cross-sells, and later on you will see where this product is going to be displayed. Alright, let's go to attribute section. So this time in attribute section, we will include main attributes which will be used for our variations. So such main attributes can be size and color. So I'm planning to have different sizes beds, and I'm planning to have the same beds of different colors. So alright, let's click add new. Let's give a name, let's enter size, and let's enter values separated by this symbol. Alright, so I just finished adding values. As you can see, I'm going to have small, medium, and large options. This time let's select used for variations, and we can hide this attribute from our product page. Let's click Save Attributes. Alright, let's click Expand. And as you can see, I just added this attribute right here. The next attribute which I could add is color. So let's click Add. Let's give a name to this attribute, and I'm gonna add the values just like I did with my size values. And again, let's select that this is going to be used for variations, and let's hide this attribute from product page. Alright, let's click Save Attributes. And we could also add another attribute which we wouldn't use for our variations, just like we did with a simple product. So let's click Add Attribute, and this time I'm gonna add attribute material. I will let my customers know from what material this bed is made. And this time, don't choose that this attribute is going to be used for variations, and let's leave that this is going to be visible on product page. Let's click Save Attributes, and now let's go to variations. Alright, let's go right here. And let's select create variations from all attributes. Let's click on it and let's click go. Let's click OK. And as you can see, 9 variations were added. Alright, so as you can see, we have 9 variations right now. So we have small black bed, we have small purple bed, we have small brown bed, we have medium, and so on. So now we have to add prices. We can also add images for those variations. So let's click expand all. And as you can see right here, if you are planning to track your sales, URLs. If you need SKUs, this is where you can enter them. And here just enter regular price, and if this item is on a sale, you can enter sale price as well. So just like that, I'm gonna enter a regular price and the sale price for all my products, for all my variations. Alright, as you can see, I just finished adding the price. So as you can see, I have regular price and I have sale price. So it used to cost $22, now it costs $13. And this is for a small black bed. The same goes for all other small beds, and we have different price for medium beds. So regular price was $42, now it's going to cost $25. The next thing which we can do is set images for those variations. So for small black, I'm gonna use this image, black. Let's click set variation. And for small purple, I'm gonna use this image, purple. And I'm gonna do the same with small brown. I'm gonna use brown image. And once we are in the medium section, I'm gonna use the same images. I'm just gonna use medium black, and I'm gonna do the same with medium purple. And just like that, I'm gonna set images for my variations. Alright, once you have finished adding information, images, prices, and so on, let's click Save Changes. Alright, so those are all variations, and since now we are finished with this product, we can click Publish. Alright, let's click View Product, and as you can see, we have different sizes. For example, if I would choose small size and I would choose purple color, as you can see, purple version will be displayed automatically. If I would choose brown, brown version would be displayed. So just like that, you can add variable products. Alright, so the next thing which we can change is our menu, because right now it's very messy and it doesn't look good at all. So to change this menu, let's go right here to the dashboard. Let's go to Appearance section and let's click Menus. Let's give a title to this menu. And let's select that this is going to be primary menu. Let's click Create Menu. And now it's up to you what you want to display in your menu. So obviously we could display our homepage, we could display our categories, and we could include blog. So let's start by adding homepage and a blog. Let's click View All, and let's look for a blog, and let's click Home. Let's click Add to Menu. Alright, and now we could add our categories to this menu. But to add categories, first of all, we need to know the URLs of our categories. So let's go to Products, let's go to Categories, and let's open Category section in New tab. Let's click Open in New tab. And as you can see, this is all the categories which we have right now. We can even see that we have one product in beds category and we have one product in toys category. So to find out the URL of your category, simply click View, but I would recommend you to open in the New tab, and this is the URL of our category. So basically we can copy this URL, and now we can go back to Menu and let's select Custom Links. So let's paste this URL right here and just give a title. So this is going to be Beds, so let's name it Beds. Let's click Add to Menu. And just like that, I'm gonna add all the other categories. Alright, so as you can see, by using custom links option, I just added all categories to my menu. And if you want to swap places with a certain element, you can move it anywhere you want. And yeah, basically this is it. This is how you can easily create menus. Once you have finished doing changes to your menu, don't forget to click Save Menu. And from here, we can go back to our homepage. Let's click Visit Site. And as you can see, now everything looks much better. So if I would go to Bed section, this is my bed section, and as you can see right here, we have this sidebar in our category. We can hide the sidebar. To do this, you want to go to Customize section. Let's choose Layout Adjustments. Let's click Content Sidebar, and let's choose this option. This way you will hide the sidebar of your pages, categories, and blog posts. So let's click Publish, and let's close Customizations tab. Alright, so as you can see, it's still here, but we can click right here, and let's click Purge All. And this sidebar is gone. So let's click on our product. As you can see, if I would choose the size, let's choose a small size, and let's choose a purple bed, and let's click Add to Cart. As you can see, this bed was added successfully to my shopping cart. Now I can click View Cart, and as you can see, our cart page is empty. Don't worry about that. This can happen. Of course, it doesn't necessarily mean that this will happen to you as well, but I will show you a quick fix to this problem. So let's click Edit this page. And all you have to do is just add a short code. which you can see right here. If this problem happened with our shopping cart, most likely we are going to have the same issue with our checkout page and my account page. So for all those pages, we will have to include codes. Alright, once you have added this code, click update and let's click preview. Let's select desktop and let's click preview in a new tab. Alright, as you can see, everything's fine right now, and now we will have to add codes for checkout page and my account page. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Let's go to pages. Let's click all pages and let's look for checkout page. Let's click edit and I will paste the code. I will include all those codes in description so you will not need to write them yourself. So once you have added a code, just click update. Let's go to the list of all our pages and let's look for my account page. Alright, let's click edit and again let's paste the code and let's click update. Alright, let's go to the list of all our pages one more time. And the last thing which we could do with our pages, as you remember previously we created a contact us page. So we could include a contact us form to this page. Let's click edit and let's select edit with Elementor. Alright, let's click that we want to add a new section. Let's select 2 columns. And in the first column, we could include our contact details, for example, email address, phone number, or your physical address if you want. So let's go right here. We could add a heading right here. And underneath this heading, we could include a paragraph of text where we would display our email address, our phone number, or our physical address as well. So let's go to the elements and let's add text editor. So I'm just gonna add some text. I'm gonna add my email address, my phone number, and from here, we will add a contact us form. Alright, as you can see, I just added my contact details. Before we add contact us form, we can do some adjustments to this section. Let's go right here and let's move it down by going right here. I believe it looks good. And now we can include a contact us form in this second column. So to add a contact us form, let's go right here and let's select WordPress forms. Let's drag it right here. Let's click new form. Let's select simple contact form and let's click save. Now we can close this window, and as you can see, we just included contact us form. So our visitors will be able to contact us using this form. Once a visitor submits a message, you will receive it to your email address, which you use to log into your WordPress dashboard. So basically you will receive a message to your admin email address. Alright, so once you have finished doing changes, let's click update. Let's go back. Let's click view page. And as you can see, this is how our contact us page is going to look. Alright, but before we finish, let's check our blog page and let's see if everything is alright. Alright, everything seems fine. As you can see, we have one blog post which was created by default. So if you want to add blog posts to your website, you can do this by going right here to the dashboard section, and right here in post section you will be able to add a new blog post. I highly recommend you to add blog posts to your e-commerce store because this way you will bring organic traffic to your website. I do it myself, and if you want to learn how to add blog posts, you can check our video adding your first blog post. And basically this is it. This is how you can easily create your own online store using WooCommerce.
As you saw it yourself, it wasn't difficult after all, but don't forget, creating a website is just the beginning and the whole fun part starts now. Feel free to visit our SEO for Beginners playlist to start increasing your website's influence on the web. And if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, good luck in your online journey.